Well, it's Saturday evening. I figured instead of getting a late start tomorrow, why not get an early start tonight? So we're gonna stay here, Cloquet, Minnesota, at the Walmart. I've been to the Superior one, Hermantown one. For some reason, I think Cloquet is my favorite Walmart to stay at up here in northern Minnesota. We're gonna get off to Wisconsin tomorrow, then Michigan's upper UP after that. Stick around. Well, good morning. It was a good sleep last night. I enjoy this parking lot. I use it often. Today, we're gonna head into Wisconsin. We'll stay there for a couple of days, and then the plan is to get to the UP. I'll run inside real quick. I gotta pick up some paper towels and some other stuff that I already forgot, but I made a list. So let's run inside, get that really quick, and then we'll be off. Well, I'm ready to go. I'm excited to get out, do a little traveling. There's no doubt that I feel the best when I'm behind the wheel of my truck. For some odd reason, my check engine light came on. So we're gonna run over to O'Reilly's.
Turn left onto Stanley Avenue.
Okay. Oh no, cylinder 7 gold plug control circuit. Well, we're not going to need the gold plugs for another 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to erase it, see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't come back on. We're going to try this again. I think my problem is I'm not waiting for the glow plug signal to go out. And that I think might have done it, so we'll see. Nope. Oh. Okay. Well, I think my problem the whole time was I just didn't let that gold plug cycle. I turned it on too quick. Well, this is going to be our first stop of the trip. It's called Twin Falls Park, and we're going to go see. There's supposed to be some waterfalls here. I saw this online. It looked like it was really pretty. We're going to start by finding the bottom of the falls. There really is a lot of beautiful rock outcroppings here. Very cool little park. Well, the trail, it's not marked very well. I think right now we're just walking the river bottom, and thankfully there's not a lot of water in here. I have a feeling I'm gonna get wet. Oh, this branch is gonna screw me up. Wow. I cannot believe I didn't get wet. It's unfortunate this trail is marked so poorly. If you're able to make it Fort Wayne, Wisconsin, check out this park. Just about a quarter mile out of town. The trail to the upper falls, that you can recognize. Pretty obvious where that one is. Can you imagine how awesome it would be if this thing had millions of gallons of water flowing through it? Pretty awesome. So looking online, we're really close to the Brule River State Forest. Google Maps shows that there's quite a few roads going through that forest that have little pull-offs in different areas. So I'm gonna go see if I can't find something. I saw some rest stops right on Lake Superior. So let's go make a little brunch and figure out what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a good place to stop, figure out what we're gonna do this afternoon. I'm gonna make a bite to eat. This is called Town Park Road, and it looks like the city of Cloverland owns a park back here. We'll see if there's a campground. They do things a little bit different here in Wisconsin. I don't have service here, so I'm gonna walk for a little bit, see if I can find some service on my phone and figure out where the city of Cloverland is. So I found an old farmer that was able to help me out, and he got the telephone number for me to call. And unfortunately, that campground is booked. They only allow one person in there at a time, or one group in there at a time. So it's booked for tonight. But he's a very, very helpful old guy. He's like, well, you can come stay at my farm if you want. I don't have any problem with that at all. And he absolutely would have let me come and just park right down his farm. He was a cool old guy. But I told him that's not exactly what I was looking for. I don't think that we're going to be able to stay in the Brule River State Park. I made a lot of stops there. Everywhere I stopped and checked, there was no overnight parking allowed. Ended up in a place called the Chickamauga National Forest. This place I feel right at home. This is something special. This is a huge national forest with forestry roads absolutely everywhere. This is pretty cool. I found a spot that might be perfect. Take a look. The road that I'm on is called Horseshoe Lake Road, and I was thinking that I could pull all the way back here, be plenty far off the road. There is a forestry campground down the road a little ways, and I could always go check that and see if there's anybody there. But I don't think it's a problem in the national forest with me parking how I am. These are all logging roads, and I've been seeing a lot of different pull-offs. Not too far from where we were, there's a national forestry campground. I pulled in here, there's 10 spots. One is being used by a tent, nobody's around. So I think we're just gonna stay here. They've got garbages, and even if it costs me 10 bucks, I'll pay that to get rid of my garbages. So yeah, Saturday night, be perfect. So we're in the Horseshoe Lake Recreation Area. It is so quiet out here. I'll show you what some of the campsites look like. So they got some pretty big pull-through sites here. And if you have horses, they do have the stanchions for the horses here. Pretty deep sites. Like that one there, you could easily get a Class A in there. Another big open site. And these guys are on the back side of the loop, the only ones here. And yeah, no vehicles. They might be out hiking today. So I've decided to go site number one, completely other side of the campground, away from the tents. The weather out is beautiful. Don't have to run the air conditioning or anything. Should be no reason to turn on a generator, nothing. Gorgeous. No cell service out here, which is probably why we're not seeing a lot of people. And a nice big dumpster for me to get rid of some garbage. Well, I'm gonna go put the slide out, sit back and relax a little bit. Maybe even hang the hammock up, take a nap. Beautiful day. But the rain really started coming down for a little while, but night's finally here. Sunset. It's gonna be a gorgeous one tonight. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, figure out what we're gonna do. If we're gonna stay here in Wisconsin or move along to Michigan. Be heading out from the Horseshoe recreational area in the Chickamauga National Forest. I need to get some internet service because, as usual, I didn't plan anything. Let's see what we can find. So right now, I pointed the GPS to the closest gas station. It's saying that in 12 miles, there's a town, and once we get there, we'll do a little bit more looking at this national forest and see where else we're gonna go. I'd run into Ashland this morning, put some fuel in the truck, got back out into the national forest and ended up at a place called Mineral Lake, and that's where we are now. I thought it said initially that there was a rustic campground here, but after I got here, there is no camping. So we're going to continue on. All right, well, I made it. Day Lake Recreation Area. This is a really big park, and they've got circles and loops. You'll drive for maybe a quarter mile, hit a circle of 10 sites, drive a quarter mile down the road, another group circle for 10 sites. Altogether, they've got about 4 loops, and I rode my bike up here to the pay site because it's quite a ways away. The sites here are really far apart. In fact, if my neighbor's running a generator, they're so far apart that I can't even hear it. This is a really cool little campground. We're gonna stay here for the night. Tomorrow, we're gonna get off to Michigan. But today, I'm gonna go put some miles on the bike because this campground is made for biking. Get this part taken care of. Now we'll go get on that bike ride. It really ended up being a nice day. It's probably 62, 63 degrees. And the sun is just popping in and out of the clouds, so it turned out to be a beautiful day. This is going to be the Jack Pine Circle, and there's 10 sites on this one. It's going to be the Huron Circle, and there's 7 sites on this one. So a whole section of this campground has been closed off, an entire loop, and I have no idea why. So I decided to let it get dark at night and then tell myself the reason why it's closed is because a family got massacred back here and the whole thing's haunted. With that in mind, I'm gonna go explore this thing. Obviously, that's not why it's closed. I think the plan is to hide the bike in one of the campsites. I'm gonna go walk the whole camp loop, see what's up with this place. Don't go anywhere. Maybe it's something to do with the toilet. Hello? Hello? Some of the leaves back here are starting to change. Maybe I'll find a chicken or hen of the woods. Make a mushroom dish. Some really nice big sites here. All the tables and rings are still in place. I don't know why they closed this loop down. Looks like they haven't mowed it in quite a while. You can tell no one's driven on this road for a long time. Do one more quick ride through. Well, the rain started back up again. Of course. I knew it would. That's why I put this jacket on. But it's getting late. I'm wearing all black. I should probably get off this bike, off the road. So why don't we catch up again tomorrow morning? We'll see you guys. This weekend's been fun, and even though it's been Labor Day, we still found some really great camping. Well, this morning we're off to the Porcupine Mountains. They've got this giant structure that you can walk to the top of, take pictures. Look pretty cool. But that, next week's video. We got this one in the bag, and I want to thank you guys if you stuck around the whole time. We're going to end it right here, so be kind, be honest. We'll see you down the road.